Well, we feel very, very blessed that we have 4 little silky chickies in our backyard that are providing lots of lovely little eggs every day, and we want to look after them as best we can in the light of the national egg shortage at the moment here in Australia. We're trying everything we can to make sure our little chickies are safe and sound. But this video is not going to give you tips on how to avoid this bird flu. I have no idea, but I do know little ways that we can make our little chickens healthy, safe, and very happy, and so are we. Welcome back to Soil and Soul. Thanks for joining me as I transform our grass into an edible garden. There's a whole lot of rain coming across from Western Australia, so one of the things we need to do is help the chickies prepare for a week of heavy rain. Now that I'm in my 70s, I seem to have developed quite an allergy to mosquitoes and sandflies. So this is my DIY application before I go out into the garden. So another job I need to do for these cheeky chickies is to get this area all set up for the rain, because if they're going to be here and here they come now, if they're going to be here for a week without any green grass to run around. Yeah, hello. Do you want something to eat, do you? You've got plenty of food, but I'll find a treat for you. Oh, look at this lovely mealworm. Here, you want some mealworm? Here you go, little treat. Here you go. Look, 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 look. Oh, yum. Come on, you can all have a bit. So what I'm going to do now is get into their roosting box and their nesting area and make sure they've got a clean and dry area down there to kind of hang out in the rain. So hopefully this rain's going to come and give the garden a nice drink. One of the major improvements we've made on our little chicken coop is that we created a ground floor, like a little playroom for these chickies in the rain. So my husband and number 3 son got together and they created this ground floor, and yeah, by the sounds of it, the chickies are quite happy with it as well. So at this end of the chook run, see, I've reinforced all that area now. They've got undercover areas and they have plenty of scratching places, and they've got kind of an underground basement for when it does rain. They've got under the worm farm to hang out. They can crawl in behind the lily pilly and get to the other run. Now, it's not a lot of room for them, but in an emergency week when the rain comes, it's going to do. So normally I can open up this gate and create some temporary fencing so they have this area, and not my garden, but this area to scratch around in. And also up here they've got another gate that I could open and fence this area off, but they don't get to go into the garden area there. Plenty of places to scratch around and create extra room for them, but during the rain that's not going to happen. They'll want to stay in under something nice and safe. So I've made a little list and it's time to get started. So come and join me. Let's get stuck into this list. Well, here it is, only a day later, and it has started to rain, and I've got all those jobs done. Well pleased that it's all done, and looks like chickies are happy down there because they're starting to get into their basement area. So have a good week, everyone.